when you are presenting, there is a presentation script in the playbook. This is that way is the way that I will present verbatim. If you are not using that presentation that is in the playbook, in the daily workflow section, closer playbook, and you are just getting out of that way of presenting, number one, you are at risk of being non-compliant. Okay, that's number one. Number two, you are at the risk of potential refunds. And number three, you're at the risk of causing troubles to the delivery team. I want to put you a couple of examples. If you go and you say, oh yeah, we offer you one-on-one coaching, you have all the one-on-one, unlimited one-on-one coaching that you need, the delivery team is going to hit you up once you enroll that client, because we don't do that. Okay. If you go and you say, yeah, you can totally go at your pace. If you want to do 1 hour a day for 12 months, we're going to be here for you over the next 12 months. The delivery team is going to hit you up and you're going to get in trouble. If you say, for example, for NAS minor, and I'm not pointing at anybody, it's just examples. If you say for NAS minor, for example, oh yeah, in NAS minor, you can have access to our mastermind Rolodex of clients for job opportunities, which is not true. You're gonna get in trouble. Okay, so what do you do to stay away from trouble? Well, first of all, is follow the presentation script that I've built for you guys. But number two is like, Paulo, what happens if they ask me? What happens if they go, but Cameron, like, do you guys do one-on-one calls, like private one-on-one? What do you do? What do you do if someone says, okay, but is this all group coaching? Is all group coaching? Is that how this works? What do you do if someone says, what happens if after 15 interviews, I don't get a position, I don't get a job? What happens if after 60 days, I'm not ready I'm not certified? Would you guys know how to answer in a way that doesn't get you in trouble?
Well, I don't, to be honest, I don't know. I wasn't very familiar if they're the structure of the coaching, right? For that, a person wouldn't answer that. But for the rest, I'll probably answer in terms of commitment, right? Committing to this and putting their as much effort as they put in is the results they're going to get back going towards that. With everything that we have structured out, basically from what we've seen from our students, there's no way you could fail. What will make you different than all of our other students who have seen success?
Yeah, but like a support. Yeah, I was going to roleplay, but okay, that's fine. Let me just give you guys, and thank you for chiming in, Cameron. Let me just give you the strategy because it's going to be easier. The strategy is this. During presentation, the moment you go into presentation, this is very important. Write it down, like burn it into your brain. The moment you start, you go from discovery to presentation. Presentation is a certainty game. Okay, in discovery, we're using neutral language to not create self-resistance, to make the person open up. What has you possibly considering becoming an appointment setter? Possibly considering. Why are you possibly considering one-on-one mentorship, as opposed to If I can ask, all this neutral language is for discovery, perfect, amazing, butter smooth. The moment we jump into presentation is a certainty game. Okay, so you gotta communicate in a way that is downward inflecting, is right to the point, is brief. Brevity is a sign of expertise. Okay, so you're just going through that, and then once we go into the tempo change and they start asking questions, is the exact same game. When they start asking you questions in presentation, you always have this in mind. Is this a question that I should be answering, or is this a question that I should be probing into? Okay, if this question is a question that I can answer, I'm going to answer it quick, short, and punchy. It's going to be, yep, 100%. 20 hours. Yeah, we have the call recordings if you want to catch up. It's like as short as possible. Okay? Yep. You guys help me if I get unstuck? 100%. And how will that work? Coaching accountability. Okay, but what if I cannot make it to the coaching calls? Well, why wouldn't you be able to make it to one of the many coaching calls that we have? Like I can see that how you might not be able to make it to one, but are you not going to attend to any of them? Yeah, I don't know. I was just curious what happens if you miss one, you just go with the other. But what happens if I get sick? Well, I can get sick. Yeah, no worries. Where is that coming from? Like if you get sick, you get sick. Like, well, then what are you going to do? You just have a rest and recover, right? So I'm probing to see what's behind. And if I need to answer, I will answer. Sometimes you don't need to answer. You see what I just did? If I answer, it's going to be short. Sometimes I'm not going to answer. So do you have one-on-one access? What's behind that? Like, what are you looking for? Just so I can see what's important to you. Yeah, well, I was just wondering if, if this is just a group thing and everything is in group, or do I actually have customized support? Okay. Is customized support important to you? Yes, it is. Okay. Yeah, you do have it. You have a dedicated CSM. Oh, okay. Right. So we went from, do you have one-on-one to, I want to have dedicated support. And you say, yeah, you have dedicated support. But I didn't say you have one-on-one calls. You see the difference? Is this all coaching call, guys? Is this all happens in coaching calls? What makes you say that? You sounded a little bit concerned. Yeah, because I've done coaching calls in the past, and there's like 50 people in it, and I can answer any question. Oh, okay. So you're worried about not having the support at the rhythm, at the pace you want it. Yeah, exactly. I don't want to hop on a call and having to wait 20 minutes. Oh yeah, no worries. Like all our calls are less than 14 people. And the moment we just get too much people, we just put more calls. So that's not an issue that's going to happen to you. Boom. You see? Like I didn't answer the initial question. Is this all one-on-one coaching calls? I didn't answer that question because that was not the right question to answer. I needed to probe on that. What happens if after 15 interviews, I don't get a job? Interesting. What makes you believe that after 15 interviews, you're not going to get a job? Well, I don't know. It's because I have an accent. I understand. But Melissa and Nicholas, they also had an accent. They landed an interview they landed a job in the first interview. What makes you believe that you're going to be the 1% who's not going to do it? Oh, they had an accent. Yeah, we have a lot of European people in the program. Oh, okay. I guess I was just insecure. Well, are you willing to follow the process? Yes. And are you willing to ask for help if you get, you have a question, you don't know what to do? Yes. Then we'll just take care of you in the exact same way we did with Nicholas and with Thomas. Oh, okay. No worries. That's what we're here for. What other questions do you have? You see, I'm just going what's behind. What happens if after 60 days I'm not ready for the interviews? Interesting. What makes you believe that if you put in the work and you follow the process in 60 days, you're not going to be ready? Oh, I have a lot of things going on, blah, blah, blah. No worries. Like if you're going through a hectic week, you can pause the trajectory, which is true. You can pause the trajectory. Oh, okay. Yeah, no worries. Like we're not gonna count the time of the program if you're not using the program. Oh, okay. Thank you. Boom, done.
What is our one-on-one structure? Is that just accountability? It's not like a one-on-one Zoom call. Is it just when we say one-on-one, it's just accountability, checking in on them?
Yeah. So here's the thing. So the way the delivery is structured is we have the training, the coaching, the accountability. Inside of the coaching category, we have everybody in the program in NASCOR. They have a one-on-one private chat with the entire team. And it's like a private, it's the entire team with that client. So John, Nicholas, Melissa, Tom, whatever, right? So they have their private space on in Discord on a DM channel or a DM chat for them. So there's a lot of one-on-one support and on a daily basis going on there. Then they have the coaching calls, they have the role play system, they have the community. So they are also hopping one-on-one calls with other students. They have a dedicated CSM, client success manager, that if for whatever reason, or in case the CSM hasn't been able to solve the issue via text, we'll record a Loom video. And if for whatever reason it cannot be solved in a Loom video or in a text, then yes, they will open up a 30-minute meeting to hop on a one-on-one. But that's sort of like the last resource. So yes, we do offer one-on-ones, but if you sell, oh yeah, you have as many as one-on-ones as you want, it's going to cost travel because they're going to come into the one-on-one chat saying, oh, I want to book a one-on-one. And then they're going to say, well, why do you want to book a one-on-one? Oh, because I have a question about the program. And then they're gonna go, the CSM is gonna go, okay, what's your question? I can answer that for you here in the chat. No, but I want to book a one-on-one. You see, it's already harming the experience if you just oversell the one-on-one.
Yep. Okay.
Right? So when someone asks, is this one-on-one? Do I have one-on-one coaching like calls with the coach? You probe into that. What's behind that? Just so I understand what you're looking for, so I can give you a better answer. Yeah, I'm just worried that I'm not gonna get support. Okay, why is that? Oh, because I've been on other programs. Okay, no worries. Like all the support systems that we have are tailored so that you can have the help that you need in the way that you need. Okay, so if there is a specific case where you need to hop with your CSM, you will hop with your CSM. But sometimes you just need to send them a private message or a voice note in your one-on-one chat, and they will just get back to you in the next few hours.
When they role play with other people, like other students, do they actually hop on a call, or how does?
Yeah, they hop on a Zoom.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You got it.